Hello, good evening, everybody. Let's see. I think I did enough exercise today. Okay, so let's just get started, shall we? Yeah. Uh, okay. I think this is my Scotch whiskey cup. So yeah. In a long time, yeah, I did go to that. I mean, attended telephonically the somewhere in Alaska, so local meeting. Uh, Today was like Bristol Bay Borough meeting, okay, and because they're so remote, they don't have Zoom meetings. It was telephonic only. Yeah, that was cool. That was very interesting. I mean, some other boroughs like Matsuboro, where I live here, what they do is they do also take telephonic audience participation during the Matsuboro assembly meetings. But they have, I guess they are kind of more connected to the city, so they have this online streaming service. That's how they do it. Okay. But Bristol Bay is quite remote region, so yeah, they don't have the infrastructure, I guess. So it was telephony. That was cool. That was cool. You're very professional people there, and so yeah, I when it was like citizens comment section, yeah, they did give me a chance to speak for 3 minutes. Okay, so I briefly introduced myself. Because I only have 3 minutes to speak, right? So, yeah, my name is Hong Lee. I'm running for U.S. Senate next year as an independent Alaska. I live in Wasilla, Alaska, in Matsuboro, and I'm gonna my political introduce. I want to introduce myself to Bristol Bay Borough, and then I started talking about Pebble Mine. What did I say? Well, yeah, I'm gonna talk about something controversial. So if I offend anybody, I apologize beforehand, but I do my best not to offend anybody. So I believe pebble mine can be built environmentally soundly and uh, without hurting any salmon, hurting any fishery, commercial fishing. Uh, then the gentleman said, "Yeah, well, that's not appropriate topic." So I got cut off after 1 minute, which is funny. I mean, when I this Bristol Bay Borough meeting, so that's where the salmon fishery is. Okay, that's how they make money. Okay, so yeah, they are the one of the main opposition groups to Pebble Mine, so they just didn't want to hear it. Okay, so similar thing happened. I think it was the town of Dillingham City Council meeting. I think that's what about 2 3 months ago. They cut me off 2 minutes and 30 seconds in. Okay, so yeah, but they let me speak 2 minutes and 30 minutes. Okay, but this time in Bristol Bay Borough meeting, I was they just let me speak for 1 minute. That's it. But to me, that's enough. So I said, okay, thank you, bye. But I stayed in. I mean, I muted myself, but I listened to what other people have said. So yeah, that happens. Yeah, sometimes. Well, another time it happened was it was I think it's some kind of board meeting. Board what board? I'm not gonna tell you. Okay, a board meeting in Fairbanks. They gave me 3 full minutes, but after that, they let me speak, use my 3 minutes, okay? But at the end of the meeting, when they comment, the board members, when they comment about whatever, right? Yeah, they did comment about me, basically political advertisement, which is what it is. Yeah, it is political advertisement. So they question, I mean, can we allow, is it allowable to, board meeting, we let some political candidates doing some political advertisement. I mean, is it allowable? Is it permissible? According to our regulations? That's legitimate question. Yeah. So sometimes, some of those local meetings in Alaska, not very welcoming, okay? Especially guys like me talking about pebble mine, very controversial topics, okay? So sometimes they get me cold shoulders. That happens. It has happened 3 times. Okay. So what percentage is that? 5%? 95% very friendly. For 5% of time, uh, not so friendly. But it's cool. I like that kind of diversity because if everybody nice to me, life will be very boring, right? I like some challenges, right? So yeah, if they want me to stop talking, I do stop. I'm very respectful. I stop talking. I say, yeah, thank you. Nice to meet you, everybody. Bye. No problem. It's good diversity. Every community has different character, right? Yeah, I appreciate that. Kind of diversity, okay. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, that's great. It's Bristol Bay. That's where the commercial fishing is. Okay. Yeah. So they are very antagonistic toward Pebble Mine. So they're the main ones who oppose Pebble Mine. Okay. Because they're worried that Pebble Mine can hurt salmon fishery, the reputational damage, even if Pebble is developed safely. Okay. That's understandable. And also some local government officials, basically mandating masking and vaccine. I understand because if some people die from COVID-19, they feel responsible for it. Okay. So mandatory vaccination, masking, there is not too much bad side effect from it. I mean, mostly there isn't. So to them, it's acceptable uh, price to pay to save at least one more people. That's their logic, which is understandable. I do understand their position. I do. Okay. I do. But they're afraid their own citizens die from COVID-19. Okay. But would I make the same decision? No. If I'm president of the United States, when it comes to COVID-19, uh, I will not be like President Trump. He invited Dr. Fauci and he failed to fire Dr. Fauci, although there are calls for firing Dr. Fauci from Republican parties, people. Okay. I would never have brought any single doctor to White House or give them public speech time. I would never have done so. But even if they are on the airtime, I would fire them immediately, especially people like Dr. Fauci. Okay. I would have fired them immediately. Okay. I would not let them speak in airtime. Okay. Not on governmental frequency. If they, in their private time, if they talk to CNN, I probably would have fired them anyway. Okay? Because it only create panics. It does more harm than good. Okay. Some citizens brought up some in other meetings. There's very smart Alaskans, smart American citizens. Okay, they say, how about people who die from COVID-19 lockdown suicide? Right? Yeah, some people die from suicide because they are locked down during COVID-19 lockdown. Okay. Yeah, so if I'm president of the United States, I wouldn't even talk about it. I would never let my employees talk about COVID-19. Okay. I would not let them talk about it. If they talk about COVID-19 in the air, in broadcasting like airtime, or if they write about it in newspaper, I'll fire them. I'm not going to let my employees in White House, federal government, I would not then let I would not let them talk about COVID-19 because it only does more harm than good. Okay. In my opinion, yeah, some people did die from COVID-19, if that's what they say. But I kind of have this theory that COVID-19 testing cannot quite distinguish common cold flus and COVID-19. I think there are too many false positives in COVID-19 testing. That's what I think. Okay. Because because politicians are so consumed with COVID-19 and climate change, they're not getting any job done. As opposed to getting job done, they're blocking economic progress because of climate change, COVID-19 is blocking the human progress, American economy. That's what's blocking American economy. Okay. Because people are afraid to work because of climate change, COVID-19. Mr. President Joe Biden, okay, he tell OPEC, Middle East oil producer, yeah, oil price is too high, so produce more oil, Middle East OPEC. That's what President Biden says. I mean, okay, so President Biden, he's like hiding his head in the sand, right? He does not want America to produce oil because it looks bad, according to this climate change alarmists. So, but he's okay with Middle East OPEC increasing oil levels so that oil price go down. Okay, but when it comes to global carbon footprint, that's not going to make any difference because air circulation in the on the planet Earth. So if America produce oil, if Middle East produce oil, it has same effect when it comes to global carbon footprint and alleged carbon what climate change. So not making any sense, right, Mr. Biden, President Biden, because he does not understand science. With climate change people, these people are not serious at all. Okay, they're a bunch of clowns. Okay, I thought I was a clown. They even worse a clown than me. At least I'm funny, right? But those climate change alarmists, they are clowns, but they are not funny, and they are scientifically ignorant. Okay, I think I'm better clown. Okay, because I'm funny, I'm scientifically knowledgeable. Okay, I thought I was such a bad clown. Climate change alarmists like Joe Biden, President Biden, a lot worse than me. Worse a clown. Okay, too funny. We take 5 minutes break, please. Okay, thank you. Yeah. But it was nice meeting. Yeah, they didn't like what I had to say, but I could have talked about something else, like my mini biography. They would have listened. I know. Okay, but I did talk about Pebble Why? Because that's the whole reason I call them. Okay, because they're opposite. Okay, they're right to know that I'm pro Pebble. Okay, so mission accomplished. Okay, yeah, thank you. 5 minutes, please, because I want to be honest. Okay, yeah, I appreciate the objection. Okay, so good. 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Yeah, America's free country, tolerance, mutual respect. It's so good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very different kind, radically different kind of politician. Well, radical, but in a good sense. Okay. Why? I introduce myself as, yeah, my name is Honky Lee. I'm running for U.S. Senate next year as an independent Alaskan, and I'm pro Pebble. Knowing that Bristol Bay Area, they don't like that idea. So I want to be honest. They're voters, Alaskan voters. They have right to know where I stand, especially in controversial topics. I don't shy away from it. I'm not like other politicians who talk about the kind of issues that everybody would agree upon. No, I don't do that. I intentionally pick on the most controversial topics that would make me the least electable. Cheers. So my friends ask me, Lee, Honky, whatever your name is, then why are you running? Uh, I'm running. I mean, you don't want to get elected? Why are you running? Well, short answer, uh, I want to learn. To me, yeah, it takes a lot of money of mine. So far, I probably spent like 2,000 years. I mean, not 2,000 years. No, I'm not a vampire. I'm not Dracula. Okay. I I happen to be an Asian, so Asians tend to age very slowly. Okay, so I guess cigarette and alcohol kind of help in this slow aging, I guess, because that's what we Asians do. Okay, we drink, we smoke cigarettes. Okay, that will make me very unelectable in America too. Okay, whatever. Do I talk about that in my campaign trail? Yes, I do. Well, last year I did. This year, uh, I in public speech events, yeah, I just too busy talking about Pebble. Okay, that's controversial enough. Okay, so I only get 3 minutes to speak. Okay, so I didn't have chance to talk about cigarettes and alcohol. Okay, whatever. So, but if I get more airtime, I'll talk about tobacco consumption and cigarette and alcohol consumption that I do. Okay, but I mean, Bristol Bay Area, yeah, they're busy. Okay, yeah, commercial fishing, great, very big business there. Okay, yeah, I appreciate that. Okay? They're busy people, so I don't blame them for not giving me what they cannot afford. They just don't have patience for this pebble mine speech. They were heard it before for decade by now. Point by 2, 3 decades, they've been hearing again and again and again, pebble, pebble, pebble. So their patience ran out. Okay, so they just want to move on. So they don't have copium energy to hear another word about it. So they cut me off. I understand. Okay, and I don't blame them for it. Because I understand. They don't have energy for it because they've been hearing that for 3 decades by now. Okay, and they don't want to hear another word about it. I get it. Okay, so I don't blame for them not giving me what they don't have. It's just they ran out of patience. I get it. Okay, let me grab my cell phone and I take my selfie. Okay, because I kind of like this coloring a little bit. Okay, so let me take selfie. Okay. Well, it was in my pocket all along, so I didn't know. Ah, Okay. So I'm running, to learn. It takes money, like it's like $2,000 so far in this U.S. Senator campaign. I think that's what I have used so far. Okay, about $2,000. When did I start my campaign? Maybe not 2,000. I think it's about 2,000 actually. Since March. I mean, the travel to Fairbanks alone, was it political event? Yeah. Why? Yeah, I did Friday Night Live Hercules 3 times in the weekend. That is highly political. Okay. Yeah, because otherwise I wouldn't have done 3 times of Friday Night Hercules in one weekend. Okay. I did so in Fairbanks because that's what I do when I travel like that. Come travelogue, right? Me in my hotel room doing nothing, doing long weekends. Yeah, some public dancing, right, in Fairbanks Dance Club, and studying the Alaskan history in the Museum of the North in Fairbanks. Okay, is it political activity? Yeah. Why? Because what I learned there, yeah, I use it for my political argument. So, uh, traveling there is like 300 miles one way, something like that, right? So 2 ways, 600 miles. Okay. Nowadays, 1 mile is like 50 cents. Okay. So 300, like 600. Okay. So it costs about $300 to go back and forth. 600 miles. Okay. From Matsu Valley to Fairbanks. Two-way trip. Yeah. Gasoline price. Yeah. About $300. Hotel. I stayed for 3 days, 3 nights. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. $200 each night. So there's $600 plus $300 transportation, $900, and food. Yeah, about $100. So Fairbanks trip alone, it cost me for 3 days. Yeah, $1,000. Okay, and all other campaign activities about $1,000. So I spent about $2,000 since March this year, so for 7 months. I reported it. Yeah, 2 days ago, Saturday. Okay, FEC, Federal Election Committee. Okay. Federal Election Commission. Hmm? To me, that's tuition, adult education, tuition, which I learned great deal through my campaign trail. Why do I run? Knowing that my chance of getting elected is not that great. I run in order to learn. To me, it's a schooling. Yeah, I use my own money. To me, it's a paying the tuition to learn good stuff from people, from books, museums. That's why I run. So I'm very non-traditional politician. I don't run to win. I run to learn because that's what I'm interested. That is fruit fly. Okay, so of course I didn't get it. Fruit fly dancing. Fruit fly dancing. I should do that. Yeah, fruit fly dancing. I look like a madman, right? When it comes to dancing, I'm kind of inventive. Okay, so fruit fly dancing. Yeah, yeah, maybe I'll do that. Okay, next week or something. Yeah, a lot of dancing is kind of like imitation of animals or natural objects, whatever, wind, wave. Yeah, wave, right? Martial arts is also a lot of many times imitation of some animals like praying mantis, tiger, right? Yeah, dancing martial arts they get their cues inspiration from nature. Okay, so many times. I mean, the movie was that the was that movie. It was about World War II, Vietnam or something like that. What was that? The ping pong, the Tom Hanks movie, Robert Zemeckis director movie, Forrest Gump, right? Yeah, there's this theory. Okay, Elvis Presley, his dancing style, he got the cue from inspired by a crippled man. Okay, maybe crumping style, someone like that. Who knows? Yeah. Some random stuff. But I don't like that movie. Forrest Gump, too much violence in that movie. Okay, death, miming. I don't like that kind of movies. I don't like human death in a movie. All right, that's what I mean by violence. Okay, or miming. I don't like it. Okay, I don't like that kind of movies. Okay, who portray like human death. I don't like it. Uh, I don't like movies that anybody dies there. Okay? I don't like that kind of movies. What else? We will take final favorites. You know what? Let me take another selfie. Okay, some more selfie with my glasses on. I do look different when I wear glasses. Okay. I used to be an actor, so I know that. I, yeah, I do that stuff. I used to be an actor. Okay, so. Oh boy. So let's grab some vodka. Is it vodka? It does taste like vodka to me. All right. Yeah, sometimes from those local meetings, attend like telephonically or Zoomically. Like 5% of time, I get cold shoulders. Yeah, I like it though. It's something different. To me, it's like a just very pungent citric acid, like a very sour orange, lemon. Yeah, I get lemons sometimes. There's jokes about it. Okay. Yeah, some bad used cars, they used to call it lemons, like lemon law back in the days. Very bad used cars, they used to call it lemons because it's so sour. Okay. So sometimes yeah, I get these lemons in some meetings, but to me, there's a high vitamin C. It motivates me to try harder. Okay. To me, it's like God's scourge. Okay. Yeah, try harder. Okay. Good for my mental health, I guess, or political health. Yeah, I need that sometimes. Challenge, good stuff. It's like vitamin C, very vital. Hmm. Yeah, because yeah, my political campaign, it may end up. I mean, it may not get me elected all my life. I'm 43, so how many years do I have left to this kind of political campaigning? Zero penny campaign, one man campaign. How many years do I have left? Maybe some politicians, elected officials, were in their 90s. Okay, like Congressman Dan Young. Okay, yeah, I think he's in 80s. Okay, not 90s. Yeah, some politicians like in their 80s, right? So I'm 43 years old now. So 37 more years to almost 3 decades, 4 decades, 40 more years, 40 more years, 4 decades more of this. Okay. So I may never get elected in the public, but my plan is that I will always run for something statewide, not nationwide, not local level, but statewide. Why? Because I really like these Zoom meetings. Okay. Yeah, 5% of the time I get cold shoulders. Yeah, I like it too. Okay. It's spicy, sour, vitamin C, like citric acid, like lemon. I enjoy that. Mr. Lee, doesn't that make you a political the not misogynist, but a masochist? Are you a political masochist? You see them as political sadists, and you're like sadomasochism. Are you perverse like that, politically speaking? I guess I am. I kind of get tickled, okay? Because look, 95% of the time, people are nice. I'm welcomed, right? But 5% of the time, yeah, they're kind of a little bit not so friendly, and I enjoy that actually because it happens like 5% of the time. I like it actually. Okay, challenging, you know, kind of people resisting my political agenda. That's cool. Yeah, I like it. It's something different once in a while, right? Yeah, like political oppositions, resistance. Okay, I like it. Okay, I mean, my friends, some of my friends are ballroom dancers. Okay, and they talk about when you dance tango, you feel the resistance between the partners. Okay, yeah. Because some of my friends are ballroom dancers. Okay, I guess it's kind of like kind of like political dancing, some resistance. It's beautiful. So am I perverse politically? I'm very much perverse. Politically speaking, yes. I like the I enjoy the resistance from uh, some of them. Okay, I enjoy it. Because I appreciate their freedom. Okay, I do, and I want them to know about me. In Bristol Bay Area, that's all they need to know about me. That I'm pro Pebble. Most likely, yeah, they will decide to vote for somebody else because they don't like Pebble, and that's great. Why? Because I want to be honest with my voters in Alaska. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take selfie. Let me get my cell phone because I like these glasses and kind of color matching with the rest of this outfit. So yeah, me taking selfies. It's like ego compensation. Okay. Yeah, my ego got hurt, not injured or damaged or anything, but some hurt feelings because I felt rejected. Let me take a picture of my feet. Yeah. Yeah, taking selfies like ego booster, right? Yeah. Bathroom selfies mostly. Parking lot selfies. Some friends of mine asked me, "Hey, why do you take so much selfies? Are you is it not good enough for you that you are what a political what masochist, but you have to be narcissist too?" Uh, I you know when I was in Los Angeles, California, back in 2006, I tried to be a male model. didn't get any job as a male model, not even a hand job. Okay, male hand modeling job. I couldn't even get it. Okay, I could not get any modeling job as a male, not even male hands. Okay, hand modeling. I couldn't even get it, but I did try though. I would send photos, resume to modeling agencies in Los Angeles, California. I did that. I was not successful. Not successful at all. Okay. But I did try, okay. For the record. Yeah, I did. Would rip my jeans, blue jeans, like on the knee, thigh, calf level. I would rip my t-shirt too. And took some selfies and sent it to this male modeling agencies in Los Angeles, California back in 2006, okay. I'm sure they had a good laugh. But they didn't call me back. I was like, whatever. But I did try though. Okay. I'm sure they had good laugh. Okay. I read some books about modeling in Los Angeles, California. Okay. They say these modeling agencies they get some strange photos like from people like me. Okay. Or acting talent agencies in Los Angeles, California. Okay. So they have one box good photos and another box left a box. I bet they put my pictures weirdo box, left box. Okay, I'm sure they had a good left. Okay, so if I ever become U.S. senator, I invite them. Okay, so modeling agency in Los Angeles, California. Yeah, display those photos that I sent you guys and laugh at me in public. Oh, he the U.S. Senator, Mr. Senator Honky Lee from Alaska. I wish to have your photos. Los Angeles, California, modeling agency, left box section. Haha. I invite them to do that because I'll be laughing too. I'll be laughing with them. Do I still have that photo somewhere? I think so. Where? Some cloud storage, some of my old laptops or hard external hard drive storage. I don't know. It will take too much time for me to find them out. Okay, but I might have it somewhere. Okay, so I'm not gonna look for it. It will take too much time. Okay, it's just ripped t-shirts like here and there, ripped jeans here and there, and me posing like this. Okay, that's there. Okay, so I'm not gonna look for it. It will take too much time for me. But if I become U.S. senator, I invite those Los Angeles modeling agencies to look up those photos and publish it. They have my permission, okay? Because I want to see it too. Yes, I want to be laughed at. Why? Because I'm a political masochist. Kind of deprecative joke, like Conan O'Brien, he does that all the time. Okay? Any comedians, yeah, they make people laugh at themselves. I mean, Jim Carrey, comedians like Chris Tucker, Jim Carrey, Conan O'Brien, Jimmy Fallon, yeah, comedians, they invite audience to laugh at those stand-up comedians, self-deprecative jokes. They're standard as a stand-up comedian. Okay, I'm not even a stand-up comedian. Never ever have done stand-up comedy routine. Okay, but here, sit-down comedy. Why? I'm, I work 40 hours a week, right? So I have to sit down. So sit-down comedy. That's what I do. Yeah. It's not that I'm lazy. It's just that I'm an adult. I have to work 40 hours a week. I just happen to be a lawyer. Okay. Any other job, same way. Okay. Yeah, we have jobs to do. So then we don't have energy to stand up. It's not that we are lazy. Okay. We just sit down comedians. Okay. Yeah. So what's in the dinner menu? I bought this pork rib tip, okay, from Walmart a couple of days ago. That's what I want to have. Okay, I love that stuff. Not with barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce to me, yeah, it's too sweet, too much sugar in there. Okay, so but in Walmart they put barbecue sauce in a package, plastic package, so that if people want it, yeah, they can have it. But if you don't want it, yeah, you don't have to have it. Okay, so I love that part about Walmart deli, Wasilla, Alaska. Okay, great cooks. Okay, some of them are my dear friends. Okay, yeah, people who work there. I have many friends in Walmart. Okay, because I go there all the time. Okay, so I enjoy that. Yeah, barbecue sauce in the plastic package. Uh, I don't use it. It's too sweet. Okay, yeah. But the pork rib, I'm gonna have that. Yeah. Mhm. I love that pork rib bone and cartilage at the end. In Korean word, it's called mulongpyeong. Mulong means flexible, like soft. Okay, pyeong means bone. Yeah, soft bone. That's cartilage. Okay, the rib tip. Right. I love that stuff. Good calcium. Right. Ah. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break, please. Okay, thank you. Mhm. Okay, we got a lot to talk about. Okay, so yeah, winter has come quite early this year in Alaska. So where's global warming? Okay, that's what I joke about with my friends. Well, conservative leaning friends. Yeah, Machiavelli is quite conservative. Okay, so me, I'm mixed, but I guess I'm more slightly more so at least conservative than liberal. Okay, yeah, because I'm a man. Okay, yeah, well, the female conservatives they're great. Okay, again, yeah, I issued another apology, another round of apology. Yeah, in Twitter, yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend Caucasian females. I'm not saying they are obedient, weak people. Okay, Caucasian females, just genderless group. Okay, it's just that three opponents that I'm facing, Sarah Palin, Kelly Sibaka, Lisa Murkowski, they happen to be Caucasian females. So that's why I said what I said. Okay, but I apologize. Okay, so but yeah, I'm a man. Okay, I cannot speak for women because I'm not a woman. I have no idea what they feel, what they think. I don't know. That's why I'm single. Okay. I guess females, yeah, not too different. As a humanologist, I don't understand. Yeah, copium homeostasis. Okay, yeah. Way back when I was dating. Okay, yeah, they make us wait. They come late, first day night, Friday. Sometimes they stand up. So I have that experience. Yeah, I've been stood up before. Yeah, yeah, because they want us to pay for what we get, what we want. All right, yeah. It's copium balancing, yeah, copium homeostasis. Yeah, the nirvanic nil. It's not about death. No, there's common misunderstanding of this nirvana. Okay, Hinduism, Buddhism, philosophy. Nirvana, the way we interpret it, it's not about death. It's about homeostasis, balancing, copium balancing. Okay, the neutralization, cancellation of two opposing vector, okay, in three or n-dimensional space, in humanological space, okay, that's what nirvana is about, okay. Yeah, we took cues from Buddhism, Hinduism, Indian philosophy, and religion, okay. We love religions, okay, yeah. It's also we love science, mathematics, Western, okay, yeah. I'll write some more about that if I lose the election next year. Okay, so I have no problem losing. Why do I run then for election? Because to learn, to think about issues. Okay. So anyway, earlier today, first thing first. Okay, earlier today, yeah, I mean earlier than this episode, during that meeting, okay, telephonic meeting, I put in the speakerphone, okay, and I was carrying this winter tire to my car. For the expedition, okay, they stopped producing for the expedition, and my back hatch door handle is locked, okay, and my car mechanics, yeah, they tried to find me the replacement door handle, my back door, okay, the trunk, and they said they couldn't find it. They ran out, okay, nationwide. But my back hatch window opens, okay, so I carry this heavy four winter tires to put in the bag. Because tomorrow, yeah, I'm gonna put my car mechanics, have them replace my summer tire to winter tire, okay. So that was my muscle exercise. Okay, so, yeah. Earlier today during the lunchtime, yeah, did my run, some martial arts, hiking trail. Not many people know about. Okay, so yeah, just punching and kicking and three branches, three leaves. Okay, That's why we skipped exercise session earlier in this episode. Okay, so yeah. So tomorrow morning, I put my car to professional car mechanics so that they switch out the summer winter tire to studied summer tire to studied some winter tires. Okay, so yeah, they are my friends. Okay, they did fantastic job. Okay, so sometimes they even give me a discount. Okay, so God bless hardworking Americans. Okay, yeah, true professionals, very smart people. So some copium analysis of what happened today. Yeah, we cannot blame people like Bristol Bay Borough Assembly members. We cannot blame them for not giving us what they don't have. So I'm like a big baby, okay? Like baby mammoth, okay? It requires a lot of food. Copium. They cannot afford that, okay? So we cannot blame them for not giving us what we want, what we need. But they don't have it. They don't have that kind of amount of copium, okay? But hypothetically, if I ever become U.S. senator, yeah, maybe they invite me or they give me unlimited time to preach the merits of pebble mine. I kind of doubt it. So if I become U.S. senator next year, I'm gonna bribe them. Okay, not illegal bribery, but some donation to Bristol Bay Borough Assembly or Dillingham City Council. That's not bribery. That's donation. That's legal. Okay. Bribery is giving money to private individual. I don't do that. Okay. I don't do law. Okay. Yeah, donation to this political organization so that they use the money for their community. Okay, that's not illegal. That's legitimate deductible, tax deductible donation. Okay. So, but will I deduct tax for that? I don't think so. I just donate them. Okay. I don't have time for all this accounting. Okay. So that's that. Okay. So what else? I think that's about it. Okay. So it's Monday, right? So last night, Sunday, I didn't do any episode, and Sunday evening because I drank too much over the weekend, so I know how to control my drinks. Okay, so I just read on my bed. Okay, it's Swedish children's book about trolls and gnomes, gremlins, something like that. Okay, so yeah, I love children's book. Okay, so yeah, yeah, I find children's book like Andersen's fairy tale or like Grimm's fairy tale. Grimm's fairy tale is too grim, okay? Too many death, okay? But I love children's books, okay? So nowadays I'm reading when I have time on my bed, okay? This Swedish treasure trail children's book about trolls and gnomes. Yeah. Very refreshing. So I read a chapter there, okay, last night. It was nice. Professional writers, great English skill, okay. Yeah. So, I mean, when I had last annual exam, I'm a veteran, okay, so the VA, Veterans Administration doctors, they are like military doctors. Air Force, Army, Navy, Marine, Coast Guards. Okay, yeah. So I had this telephonic annual exam. Okay, so some interview with doctors and nurses. Okay, yeah, it went well. Okay, yeah, I'm healthy. Yeah, I got 2 files of vaccine. I didn't want to, but I had to. Okay, so no problem. Okay. Personally, yeah, I don't have time to make fuss about it. Okay, but I sympathize with people who pursue their American individual freedom. Okay, I sympathize with them. Mandatory vaccine, I don't think it's necessary, but because I don't have time, yeah, I just did it. Okay, yeah, I kind of taking it both ways because I'm a politician, maybe. Well, maybe because I'm practical, whatever. So they mentioned colonoscopy. Okay, yeah, it's President Trump. Okay, Mr. Jimmy Fallon, I looked it up. Okay, so he made some funny jokes. Okay, yeah, he was quoting this former press secretary, female. Okay, she wrote a book about it. Yeah, President Trump. Yeah, she didn't want to be butt of jokes, so he kept it. President Trump he kept his colonoscopy kind of secret. Okay, that was funny. So Mr. Jimmy Fallon made some good jokes about it. Okay, yeah. So the story goes. Okay, I'm kind of paraphrasing. Okay, adding my own stuff. Yeah, President Trump. Yeah, the story goes. Okay, they found a couple of polyps in President Trump's rump colonoscopy. Okay, and they also found Giuliani kind of kissing the ASS. Okay, Rudy Giuliani, but he's good lawyer, good prosecutor. He drove out the mobs in Manhattan. Okay, very good prosecutor. Okay, I don't underestimate that. Okay, but yeah, later on, Rudy Giuliani, former mayor. Okay, kissing ASS of Mr. Trump, President Trump. Okay, so there was that joke. I think that was hilarious. Okay, so Jimmy Fallon. Okay, good comedian, good writer. Okay, so I had a good laugh. Okay, so so did many other Americans. Okay, kind of American joke. Okay. So I looked up polyps because my U.S. military, because I'm veteran. Okay, doctor said, yeah, in 5 years, yeah, we recommend you to have colonoscopy for polyps, and I don't want to go through that, and I won't. Okay, so yeah, so I looked up in my spare time what's the causation of colonoscopy. They say, oh, smoking cigarettes and drinking alcohol. Where I rejected hypothesis by Western doctors. Okay, I do diet exercise. Yeah, I drink cigarette and smoke alcohol, whatever. Maybe it's the other way. Okay, just a joke. But they say the causation of polyps in colonoscopy, just lower gut, large intestine. Okay, some say yeah, cigarette alcohol, maybe, but whatever. Okay, some others say yeah, it's low fiber diet, high fat diet. Okay, too much fat and too less vegetable. Yeah, it causes polyps. I subscribe to that theory. Okay, it's because look, yogurt. I drink yogurt. Yeah, the acidophilus bacteria, healthy gut. Okay, I do that all the time. Okay, vegetables as much as I can. Okay, yeah, fruits, fiber. Yeah, fat. I do sometimes. Okay. So I don't want any colonoscopy, okay? I don't want it. I just keep doing high fiber like fruits and vegetables, grains, barley, beans, right? Brown rice, black rice, okay. High fiber diet. Fruits and vegetables, okay. When it comes to meat, fat, yes, just sometimes, okay. Some comfort food, okay. A lot of water, okay. Yeah, no problem. I don't want any colonoscopy, okay. Yeah, alright. I'm slowly like melting, subjecting myself to this gravitation. I'm an actor, okay. So let's wrap up tonight, okay? So yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock now, and you know what? Let's take 5 minutes break, okay? So and we'll talk about the Friday Night Live with Home last Friday, okay? Just some memorable comments. Okay, we honor them, okay? We honor you always. Thank you. You're my guardian angels. You're my metaphysical parents, okay? Thank you. God bless you for generous. Okay? 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Yeah, some very memorable comments. Friday night, hunky last weekend, okay? Okay. Honorable measure. Okay? Thank you. Bye. So some commentaries in the Friday night at Hunky last Friday, just not that long ago, maybe 3 days ago, right? Yeah, they commented that yeah, they kind of I'm adding my own stuff. I'm paraphrasing, okay? Yeah, this guy is all alone, okay? I don't wanna leave him alone. Okay, so they wanna keep me company, okay? Just like you, okay? Thank you, okay? Unconditional love, very parental love, sympathy, compassion. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm a charity case. I confess. Okay, I don't deny it ever. Yeah, yeah, thank you. So yeah, it's like Saint Paul in New Testament in Bible Christianity. Okay, he said, "Yeah, I die every day." Right? That's what he said. I remember. I read Bible 3 times back to back. Okay, so Christianity was like before Jesus, and there was Jesus, and after Jesus. Yeah, before Jesus, like about 1500 years. After Jesus, 2000 years. Okay. Christianity is a very long religion. Okay. Long history. About 3000 years of history. Okay. That's Judeo Christianity. Okay? It's one of the longest religion ever. Okay. Of course, the Buddhism, Confucianism. Okay. So Christianity have this human sacrifice concept. The Son of God dying for the humanity, the Son of God. Yeah, we have some interpretation like 3 years ago. Yeah, infinitely high potential energy coming down, it becomes kinetic energy in physics. Okay, so you can say it has this potential energy to save the world, everybody, forever, to infinity, ad infinitum. We didn't make the interpretation, but I just don't like this human sacrifice concept. Even in a movie, I don't like movies, Hollywood movies, or Korean movies nowadays, okay, killing all these people, or Japanese movies. I don't like that part. Human sacrifice concept. I don't like it. But I'm not concluding, I'm not making a conclusion here, but just a possibility, a theory. Maybe it did work. Okay, because Confucianism, Buddhism, Confucius, Buddhist, Buddha, Lao Tzu, Taoism, okay, or Islam, Zoroastrianism, or Greek philosophy, Socratesianism. Socrates and Jesus, yeah, kind of innocent death, yeah, accused of corruption, corruption of youth. Yeah, they did die innocent. Okay, I get it. But other than Socratesianism and Christianism, you have Zoroastrianism, Hinduism, Sikhism, Buddhism, and Taoism, Confucianism. They live long lives. Okay, those religious leaders didn't die innocent. I mean, untimely death. So it's not quite human sacrifice. Okay, or other religions, other than Christianity or Socratesianism, if you count that as a religion. Okay, Plato, Aristotle, Immanuel Kant, Arthur Schopenhauer, philosophers. Okay, they live long life. Isaac Newton. Okay? But I don't count Isaac, Albert Einstein, or because he was wrong. Many counts. Okay, or Sigmund Freud or Karl Marx. I don't count them as saints. Okay, because they were just too wrong on many counts. Some of them, their theories were right, but mostly, yeah, they were wrong. Okay, so I told you there are too many things to talk about, right? I'm 43 years old. I learned a lot of good things. Okay, so I didn't just sleep my life away. Okay, but so Jesus, yeah. When am I? When I met? When did I meet Jesus for the first time in my life? Well, as a child, yeah, both of my parents were Christians. South Korea. Okay, so we went to Sunday schools and church events, summer schools, and but the moment I really met Jesus, for the very first time, I was in South Korea, elementary school, fourth grade. It was not a Christian event. It was Boy Scout event. I don't think it was fourth grade. I think it was sixth grade when I was like 11, 12. South Korea. Back in 19. So I was sixth grade, right? What year was that? When I was sixth grade. The last year of elementary school. I think it was 1990 when I was 12. I was born in 1978. So 1990, okay, some summer camp as a Boy Scout, okay. I tried to be a squad leader, but my squad people, they did not elect me as a squad leader. It was democratic election, okay. 1990, no, outside of South Korea, summer camp, it's outskirts. About 2 hours, 3 hours away from South Korea. Seoul, South Korea. It was in South Korea, but it was not Seoul. It was kind of country region, okay. So I wanted to be a squad leader, and they did not vote for me. They voted for my buddy. It's a nice guy, okay. No objection, okay. But they didn't vote for me. So after I lost the election to become a squad leader, how many Boy Scouts were there in the squad? Well, five of them, okay. So I lost the election, okay. They would make fun of me, okay. I was like, and they were younger than me, okay. So Boy Scout squad, me and my buddy, same age. We are friends, okay. We went to same kindergarten, same elementary school. Okay, we are buddies. Okay, but they voted for him and not me. Okay, younger people, year or 2 years younger than us. Fifth grader, fourth grader, South Korean elementary school, Boy Scouts. Okay, they voted for him unanimously and not me. So I got zero votes. After that, after the fact, they would laugh at me. The three guys younger than me, year younger, 2 years younger. Okay, I was like humiliation or losing an election. Very small scale. Elementary school in South Korea, Boy Scouts in summer camp. 3 days, 3 nights, 3 days, okay. But I felt it hit me very hard. I was like 12 years, 11 years old. Hit me very hard, okay. I felt humiliated. They would make fun of me. And the rumor spread. They were like, oh yeah, look at the Honky Lee. He lost his Boy Scout leader election. Three of us, we didn't vote for him. We vote for the other guy, okay? Ha ha. They'll talk about me behind my back. Not just behind my back, in front of my face to other people to make fun of me, okay? Yeah. Back then, I was not quite practicing martial arts, okay? Uh, Later on, I did, okay? So, what did I do? Nothing. I mean, yeah. They just spread this rumor that I lost the election, okay? They would talk about me, making fun of me. Okay, this rumor. Okay, oh, that is not a rumor. It's the fact that I lost election. But they'll talk about me losing election to other guys. Okay, in the summer Boy Scout summer camp, I was like, but back then I didn't quite practice martial arts. So what could I have done? Nothing. So in that summer camp, there's this water fountain. I think it's kind of decommissioned some high school. Okay, nice campus. Okay, beautiful gardens and whatever. Okay, not so much. Okay, because when we slept, it smelled like fungus. Okay, yeah, we had sleeping bags in the old school building in Seoul, South Korea back in 1990, year 1990, when I was 12 years old. It was dirty, it was smelly, it was not that clean. Okay, kind of decommissioned elementary school campus. 3 hours out of Seoul, South Korea, something like that. It was dirty and it was smelly. Fungus, this musty smell. But there's some water fountain, okay? I remember till this day. So there was like 1990, right? Right now, it's like 2021. How many years has it been? 1990, 10 years. 2021, 21 years, okay. 31 years ago. Because I'm 43. 31 years ago. 43 minus 31. So I must have been like, I'm 43 years old, okay? So 31 years ago. 43 minus 31. I must have been 12. Preteen. 12 years old. Sixth grade. So South Korea. I remember vividly. I don't smoke marijuana. I do not want to lose any memory. I don't want to smoke marijuana, okay, because it affects negatively short-term memory, okay. So I'm 43 years old. 31 years ago, I was like 12. 43 minus 31, isn't it 12? Okay. Remember vividly, there was this water fountain, okay. I knelt down on the ground without any mat, carpet, no, dirt ground next to this fountain. And I prayed to God. Because everybody is making fun of me losing this election. Boy Scout South Korea, okay, 1990, last year in my elementary school, summer camp. It was not Christian camp, okay, but I grew up as a Christian, okay. I knelt down on the ground next to this fountain. It was in 3 hours away from South Korea. It was not Israel. It was not Jacob's mountain. No, it's Asiatic, South Korean, some decommissioned, musty, fungal, smelly elementary school. Nice campus though, okay, but our sleeping quarter, it was smelly, okay, whatever. Back in 1990. I knelt down on the ground next to this fountain. I prayed to God. God, I'm adding my own stuff. I'm paraphrasing, okay. God, everybody's making fun of me. I was 12 years old last year in elementary school, sixth grade, okay. I did not know where else to turn to. So maybe Jesus dying on the cross, maybe it was necessary. I don't know, okay. Christianity, okay. I'm not Jew, I'm Asian. I'm not Middle Eastern, I'm not white or black or brown Middle Eastern. No, I'm Asian, okay. Just as far as I guess from Judaism, Judeo Christianity. Okay, but I grew up as a Christian in South Korea, so mega church. Okay. Yeah, I guess I can take liberty to mention this church's name, 광림, 광림 교회. Okay, 교회 means church. Okay, 교 means yeah, teaching. 회 means meeting. Okay, teaching meeting, educational meeting. Okay, 광림. Yeah, 광 means light. 림 means forest. Yeah, the light in the forest, the burning light, burning forest. Moses back in the Old Testament. Okay, that's that. Okay, yeah, the pastor, uh, fantastic pastor, big mega church. Okay, he studied in America. Okay, we went to Wesleyan Church, something like that. Okay. We met. Okay, so through my parents. Okay, he got some good experience. We talked about this before. Okay, we take 5 minutes break. Okay, we'll talk about this Christianity in South Korea back in 1980s, 1990s. Okay, okay. Because I need some vocal rest. Okay, it's a long story. Okay, I do my best to make it brief. So I pray to God. That's why when I met the truest Jesus in my personal life, the kind of epiphany moment, I met Jesus again, maybe twice more in my later life. Epiphany, because I was in and out of church, okay? Yeah, like my personal Jesus, personal relationship with God. Okay? I'm very much Christian, even today. Yeah, I make some jokes about God, Jesus, because as a Christian, yeah, God is my father, Jesus my teacher. They're my friends, okay? Between friends, we make jokes, okay? So we crack jokes, okay? I see them as my friends. God, Jesus, sure. Holy Spirit. They're my friends, okay? I crack jokes. I make fun of them sometimes, okay? So that's my personal Christianity. Okay? Yeah. After all is said and done, yeah, I'm still very much Christian, okay? I'm not saying this as a political candidate. I'm just confessing. I sorry about exposing my voting spot. Sorry about that. I'm aging, okay? Yeah, I'm Asian, but I'm very much aging. 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Okay. I'm drunk, but I know martial arts. Okay? I know how to balance things, okay? Yeah. I'm drunk, but I know how to balance as an Asian martial artist, okay? Okay. All right, 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Okay, so too many stories to talk about because I'm 43 years old. I know many stories because I heard them. Okay, so this Gwangrim Kyohe. Okay, so the pastor saw South Korea back in 1970s. Okay, he established this small church. Okay, he started very small as a pastor. Okay? Methodist church, Wesleyan, I think. Okay, so he was in Korean War back in 1950s as I guess he was like late teens. I don't think he was late teens. He was like I think my guess is like early 20s. Okay, yeah, Mr. Pastor Kim Sondo, Mr. Kim Sondo. Okay, he wanted to be a doctor. Okay, in South Korea back in 1950s Korean War. Okay, uh, he was a medic because he was a medical student. He wanted to be a doctor. Okay, he would tell us these stories in this Korean church time and again. Okay, Seoul, South Korea. Okay, yeah. Big mega church. So, during the Korean War, 1950, something like that. Okay, the bullets just whipping right next to his ear, like zoom, bullets. Okay, North Korea with Chinese Communist Party people. Okay, invading South Korea. Okay, North Koreans, communists. Okay, 1950, something. Korean War. Okay, he will tell us this story again, again. Okay, so and he was afraid of death or the bullets whizzing through, whizzing right next to his ear. Okay, so he knelt down on the ground when the battleground is going on. Okay, battle, the war, Korean War, 1950. Okay, before I was born, I was born in 1978. Okay, in Ithaca, America, Ithaca, New York. Okay, like 30 years before then, yeah, Korean War, 1950. Okay, so he's kind of my the age of my grandfather, kinda, kinda. So he went through this Korean War, okay, and he was a medic, Korean Army, okay, wanting to be a doctor, and he knelt down to the ground in the middle of the battle between North Korea and South Korea back in 1950. He prayed to God that God, if you make me survive today, I become a pastor and dedicate my life for your cause. So I'm Christian. So he survived that day. So he abandoned his doctor's career. He was in medical school, I guess. He went to seminary instead, and he became a pastor. Okay, yeah, I don't know how he came to America. Okay, but he said he studied in some Wesleyan tradition, Methodist tradition. Okay, somewhere in America, and he came back to Seoul, South Korea, and he opened this very small church. I guess he has some wealthy parents. They'll be my guess. How can he possibly go to America from Seoul, South Korea to America and study some Methodist church doctrine, and then can come back to Seoul, South Korea and open a church? I guess he got some South Korean wealthy parents. That would be my guess. How can he fund that all this education? Okay, whatever. So he's opened up small church in 1960s, and it grew and grew. Okay. He's a good, very good preacher. Okay, oratorial speaker skill, and the rest of history. Okay, because he grew on and become one of the biggest mega churches, South Korea. Okay, and that's the church I grew up in. Okay, not Pampo. I grew up in Pampo, South Korea. Okay, Gangnam, South River, but it was more in a fancy district, 압구정동. Okay, 신사동, real Gangnam, like Gangnam style, that kind of Gangnam. Okay. So we went there, okay? My parents, my siblings, and me. Okay. Yeah. So back to this Boy Scout story. Okay. Yeah. Knelt down on my knees on the ground next to this well, spring well. Okay. Water fountain. Very nice. Yeah. Maybe concrete or some sculpture. Not marble, not that fancy. Some dirt chip cement in 3 hours away from South Korea. Seoul, South Korea, but still in South Korea. Okay, so I knelt down on my knees. I was 12 years old, sixth grade, elementary school. Okay, God, my colleagues, they are making fun of me because I lost this election. They're talking about me, not just behind my backs, right in front of me. Okay, they are making fun of me. Okay, I have no anywhere else to turn to. That's why I met Jesus. Rejected. Rejection. I remembered I was 12 years old. So for 12 years, as long as I can remember, yeah, I learned about Jesus. You know, I loved churches because we sing and dance, not much dancing, but we sing. We learn, we listen to stories by our pastors and this Sunday school teachers would take us to nice restaurant after the lessons every Sunday. Give us free food, free food all these years. Sunday school teachers, they were volunteers. So South Korea back in 1980s and 90s. They are paying us hungry kids our lunch, tteokbokki. Yeah, this spicy rice cake. That's very Korean tradition. Okay, I was in South Korea. Okay, back then, 1980s, 1990s. We were there for food, free food. Okay, we were hungry kids. But at the same time, we would listen to pastors, Sunday school teachers, yeah, they're volunteers, okay. Full-time workers, they're volunteers, okay. Adults, married with children, okay. Some some of them young singles, okay. But mostly married with children, okay. Sometimes even grandkids, okay. So, yeah, yeah, so but when I was 12 years old, sixth grade, South Korean elementary school, I had this taste of this rejection for the very first time. Not being elected as a Boy Scout squad leader. That was the very first time I tasted the bitterness of life, the sour, bitter taste of the world, experience of rejection. I was not prepared for that. It was my first time, like a virgin, and it hit me very hard. It was very painful. Not physically, but metaphysically, emotionally. Okay? Nobody beat me up. Okay? I mean, just some tap like, hello, hello. Yeah, maybe some of that, okay? But mostly metaphysically, okay? Not running for an election. It's just five of us. Three younger guys. Same age, my buddy and me. Just three younger guys voted for him and not me. Okay. I got zero vote. Squad leader position. Boy Scout, South Korea. 1990. It hit me very hard. I was not I was not prepared for that kind of rejection. It's just three guys, younger guys, 1 year younger, 2 years younger than me. All three of them voted for my body and not me. I was 12 years old. Okay, it hit me very hard. You may laugh at me. Yeah, feel free to laugh at me. But it was very painful. Sense of rejection. I was only 12 years old. I was young and dumb, weak, unprepared. I'm just telling you what happened there at the time. It was hard. So next day, after all the rumor, it's not rumor, it's a statement of facts. It's true information. I lost the election, 1990. They were just talking about me. Everywhere I go, they would giggle at me. There's some ladies too. Okay, yeah, Girl Scouts. Yeah, it's kind of joined summer camp. They're Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. Okay. They would just laugh at me. I felt like everybody in the world were laughing at me. Okay, but it was outskirts of South Korea. It was South Korea. There were Asians, age like 10, 11, 12. Okay, but I felt like the rest of the world, the entire universe was against me. The entire universe was laughing at me. So I was not very serious about Christianity, religion, churches, pastors, Sunday school teachers. But their lessons was my last resort. So I knelt down to the ground. I prayed to God. For the very first time, that's how I met Jesus for the very first time in my life. When I was 12 years old. When I was rejected. When my colleagues were laughing at me. But I remember, even that time, I had a few good friends like you. There were a handful of friends who were compassionate and sympathetic to me. They heard it all. Yeah, I lost the election. They felt sorry. They pat on my back. Okay, yeah, there. Okay, so it's so fine. You may have it next time. But that was not the first time I ran for election. When I was in my first grade in elementary school, I was like 8 years old. When I was in my second grade, I was like 9 years old. When I was in third grade, 10 years old. Fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, in South Korean elementary school, I always ran to be class president. I never got it. I got some commissioner job. South Korean elementary school. Yeah, there's student government, okay. Yeah, you got class president, class vice president, some commissioner job, board job. I got some, okay. When I was in the US Army, yeah, I got platoon guard. class president once. Okay, when I was in AIT. Okay, yeah, in my basic combat training, I got some board membership job. Okay, yeah, when I was in American school, some leadership position. Yeah, something small. Okay, yeah, yeah. So even in my elementary school in South Korea back in 1980s, I was trying to get elected because I seek attention. Okay, I have never been that as successful, but I got some local successes. Okay, whereas in South Korea, 1980s, where I was in fifth grade, yeah, kind of there's females and males in South Korea, my colleagues. Hey, you're kind of entertaining, okay? Yeah, we'll give you this commissioner job, board job in South Korea elementary school as commissioner of the entertainment, okay? They did elect me when I was fifth grade, okay? So yeah, we went to summer camp. It kind of joint event, summer camp. It's not Christian based, but joint summer camp, elementary school, fifth grade, okay? Yeah. I hired some actors and actresses and singers, okay? It went very well, okay? When I was in 광림교회 Christian school in 압구정동. Yeah, they did elect me for class president. Okay. Yeah, yeah, very small, like 7 people. Okay. For my at the time, this masculine, very good gentleman. Okay, but he's a Sunday school teacher. He didn't quite appreciate me as a leader, so he put somebody else to go to that Sunday school student government meeting. But I was elected democratically. But he didn't like me very much as a leader. He liked me, but he didn't appreciate me as a leader. So he send out some more popular mainstream guys to the Sunday school student leadership meeting. Okay, I was usurped. Yes. What did I say? Nothing. Whatever. Okay. So if you happen to be in Alaska, okay, you may vote for Kelly Chibaka, Lisa Murkowski, Sarah Palin. You may have some personal connection, okay? I'm not even asking you to vote for me next year, 2022, U.S. senatorial election primary in Alaska, okay? I'm not even asking you to vote for me. Okay? I'm just being honest. I want to inform you what my experience is, what my education observation is. Okay? I just want you to be an informed voter if you happen to be in Alaska. Okay? I have many kind of general supporters outside of Alaska, lower 48, outside of this country. Okay? I'm very grateful to you and others, my friends, because 95% of the time we are nice, people are nice. Nobody's 100% evil. Nobody's 100% Satan devil. Okay? We are half devil, half God. We have goods and bads, 50-50. Okay? Most of us. Sliding scale. Okay, this bell curve. Okay. What matters is this. We try to be better. Right? Yeah. Repent. I repent. Mrs. Commissioner Sarah Palin. I mean, Kelly Chibaka, Sarah Palin, Lisa Murkowski. I picked on their race and gender. They're white females. Yeah, I kind of picked on that, but maybe I shouldn't have. But I couldn't help. White females in America, okay, they're way up there, okay. Feminism, whatever, okay, yeah, I couldn't help picking on their race and gender, okay. White females, I'm Asian male, okay. White females, they're way up there, Asian male, we're down here. So I do not regret picking on their gender race, okay. But white females, strong and smart people, many of them good politicians, leadership material. I get it. I've seen them. It's just Kelly Chibaka, Lisa Murkowski, Sarah Palin, they just happen to be white females. So I did pick on their gender and race group. Okay. But I'm not generalizing. I've seen good white females, great leadership. Some of them politicians. I know. I've seen them. Okay. So I'm not sexist. I'm not racist. Okay. Just making a joke. Okay. That's it. So that's the punchline, okay? So maybe yeah, Kelly Chibaka, Sarah Palin, Lisa Murkowski, but do I see them as strong, smart, white females in America? In America, no, because I've seen better. American white females, I've seen a lot better than those three. I'm bad, biased because they are my political opponents. Okay, but I've seen that white female Americans being good leaders, strong and smart. Some of them good politicians, community leaders. I've seen them. Okay. Okay. So I'm not racist. I'm not sexist. I'm not misogynist. Okay. I'm drunk and I gotta get back to work tomorrow morning. What time is it? Almost, almost 11 o'clock. Okay. So my dinner is ready. Getting ready. Okay. I cook some more minutes in this wonderful, wonderful Walmart. This pork rib. Okay. Okay. But if I offended you, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not the playful, just big boy with big mouth. Like okay, I'm big boy with big mouth. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry about my mess here. Okay. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye.